Well, joining us now here on GCR, he just made the decision that he's going to come play football at the University of Maryland. He is a former Old Dominion running back and now a Terp. He's Trequan Jones, and I'm told, Trequan, you prefer to go by Q, so we're going to go with Q then, right? Q, what's going on? Thank you for taking the time for us.
Yes, sir. I'm going by Q today. I'm doing pretty good today.
I
How
dig
you
it,
doing?
man. I'm great. Hey, Q,
Good.
I think I want to start with your path to ending up at Maryland, right? Because it's a little bit different. I know, in the portal era, there are guys that are moving from place to place, but you kind of got your collegiate start in a place that's a little bit different than everybody else. Can you kind of walk us through your journey that's now brought you to the University of Maryland?
Yes, sir. I started out at a JUCO in Georgia out of high school. I was really focused on going D1 mainly. I really didn't know too much about JUCO. And then my coach told me that a school in Georgia wanted me. I had two friends that previously went there, and I talked to them about it. And I ended up going there, taking a visit, just wanted a better opportunity. And I just took the risk for real. And I went up there. I redshirted my freshman year for like 5 games, and then they needed me to play, and they took my red shirt away, and I played the rest of the season. I did pretty good, and I came back the 24 season, and I started. I did pretty good, and I had faced an injury mid-season, and faced some adversity and stuff like that, but ain't none that the Lord could overcome. So I
Man.
got over that, and and I just ended up at Old Dominion University. The following season, I got the Old Dominion in May, late May.
You referenced the JUCO, Georgia Military College, which even in and of itself a little bit different than a lot of JUCOs, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you walk me through what that experience, both the JUCO part in general, and obviously specifically it being a military school, what that did, how you grew as a person? Maybe did it humble you a little bit? Was there work ethic that you learned from it? How did it improve you for now getting that opportunity to play, to your point, D1 and now on into the Big Ten?
Oh, yes, sir. So it made me grow up even faster. Like going out there to a whole different state for the first time, straight like a couple weeks after high school, I had to grow up fast. Just meeting, I went up there without knowing anybody, no money in my pocket or anything. I just had to stay down and just keep my head down and keep working. But the military part, they didn't make us do the military. I asked that on my visit. It was an option. But but yeah, I went up there, stayed down for a year. Just JUCO, you gotta go on JUCO. You can't just go up there with the wrong mindset. You gotta go. You gotta work every day. You gotta do extra work. You can't just rely on coaches' practices and team lifts and stuff like that. You gotta just get on your own and just go work. Like if you don't do no extra work in JUCO, you're not gonna make it out. If you just trying to rely on talent, you're not gonna make it out. You gotta have a different mindset. You gotta be a dog. Like JUCO really humbled me. I feel like I was always pretty humble, but it showed me that it could always be the worst situation. Like when I went to a D1 school, I realized how blessed it is just to be there. Like folks, like people, like really blessed to go from high school to straight to D1. People don't realize what type of blessing that is.
Do you feel like you carry that hunger with you, despite the fact that now you've reached, like, again, this is the Big Ten, right? Like this is
Oh yes, sir.
the highest. Do you feel like you still carry that hunger with you, and knowing where you've come from, even as you've now gotten to sort of the pinnacle of college football?
Oh yes, sir. I feel like if I just get to the Big Ten and just get the big head, I feel like it was all for no reason. Like God put me through that whole process for no reason. Like I always believe in the turtle race, the slow and steady. So if I went through JUCO and did all that just to get to the Big Ten, get comfortable, it's gonna be all for no reason. I feel because I haven't done anything yet. I haven't, just put myself in I put myself in a better situation, but it's not the best that where I want to be. I feel like I haven't accomplished anything yet.
I appreciate that. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
that. I love that hunger. He is Trequan Jones, incoming Maryland football transfer, running back from Old Dominion, and he's with us here on GCR. Q, something that jumped out at me about you going from Old Dominion to Maryland is you're actually going from one of the best running offenses in the entire country to, frankly, one of the worst, right? Like,
Yes.
did that concern you at all in making the decision to go to Maryland? Is, hey, why weren't you guys able to run the ball better? Or do you feel like, hey, that's why I'm here? It's because I'm going to help solve that problem for Maryland?
No, sir. I wasn't really stressing that at all. I went in there and he told me his plan, and I trusted. I felt like he got a really good plan for us set up this season. He building something special coming up Maryland this year. I feel like we're gonna be very successful running the ball and passing the ball. It's just an overall offense this year, so I'm not really stressing that. I feel like God put me where He wanted me to be, and He never led me wrong. So I'm gonna trust this out.
You are not the only Old Dominion Monarch that's headed to Maryland, obviously. Tell me about your relationship with Naeem, and was that something that factored in for both of you guys at all in making the decision, or did it just kind of happen to work out that way?
Yes, sir. We talked a little bit. I really didn't know that he was talking to Maryland until I got on my visit, and they told me that he was coming up on the Sunday. And I texted him. I was like, I heard you coming up here. He was like, yeah, man. He was already messing with it. He was already leaning this way. But, yeah, we really convinced each other to we really both convinced each other to decide on Maryland. But, yeah, man, that was crazy. I really didn't even know that until, like, the day I got there.
That's pretty cool that it gets to work out that way, though, right?
Yes, sir.
I
mean,
mean,
was crazy.
That's really awesome. I wonder, like, that confidence that you just said in what Maryland's going to be able to do. A lot of people would point out, right? Like, this is a team that ended the season on an 8-game losing streak this past year. Where does that confidence come from for you that this Maryland team is going to be getting this turned around and headed in the right direction?
Like I said, I get all my confidence from the Lord. So, like I said, I feel like He didn't put me at Maryland for no reason. And I've been through too much just to go to Maryland and just stop there. So I feel like we're going to have something big coming this season. And like I said, Coach sat me down and we talked for almost an hour about what we're going to do this season. I'm really confident. He was really confident about what he was saying. So I feel like it's going to be pretty big.
Did you know anything about Maryland quarterback Malik Washington, who obviously was one of the highest regarded, freshman quarterbacks in the country? Did you know anything about him at all as you were going through this process?
No, sir, I did not.
So, wow. All right. Now you're going to have a chance to get to know him moving forward. What about, this is, as we're chatting with Trequan Jones, who's headed to play at Maryland. Q, I wonder just how would you describe yourself and what it is that you're bringing to the table for a Maryland fan that's trying to get to know you?
I'll say myself, I'm just a humble, hardworking man. Just going to stay level-headed and just show up and work every day and give them all every day, no matter the circumstance. And just try to uplift others, give words of encouragement, and just be myself. Just be me, nothing else.
What about as a football player? What type of back are you?
Oh, what type of running back?
Oh, no, I wanted both of those. I love that you told me about you. I love that part, but also.
I feel like I'm an explosive running back, but I don't really know him for my speed. So, but I feel like I could do it all. People always say like I'm a speed back, but I feel like I could do it all, like in every aspect of the game. But I'm still working on it mentally and physically. But I feel like I'm an all-purpose running back, all-down running back.
You mentioned that. Like, I know that you didn't catch a ton of passes. Was that just the nature of the offense, the way they used you? Do you feel like that's still something that you could do more of as you arrive at Maryland?
Oh, yes, sir, for sure. Yes, sir. Coach Locke told me that he gonna get me more in the pass game and try to get me more to open space.
I mean, that sounds encouraging, right? Like, that sounds like something that you're pretty excited about. Obviously, you guys played some big games at Old Dominion, but how ready are you for? We keep referencing this is the Big Ten, right? Like, there's going to be another Big Ten team playing in the national championship game this year. Like, this is the pinnacle of college football. How ready are you for that competition week in and week out now moving forward?
I'm more ready than ever. I ain't gonna lie. I've been praying for this opportunity my whole life. So, I'm just ready to get there and work. I think about it every day. It's not a day that I don't think about it. Just being in that moment.
Man, what is it like? What is it about you that makes you that type of competitor? Where does that come from?
Just growing up. My mom, she just working every day, just providing for me and my family, and just trying not to be like everybody else that I grew up around. My growing up, I didn't have really the best situation, so just feeding off that since a kid, just waking up every day, just wanted to be better, just make a difference in my life.
I love that, man. Have you thought at all about, like we're gonna see obviously Indiana play Oregon tonight. Have you guys like thought at all about like there was an argument that maybe you guys had the best chance of beating Indiana of like anybody in the country? Is that like
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir, for
I
sure.
mean, how did you guys manage to keep them in check and stay so competitive with them? And maybe how much are you itching for another shot at them now that you're in the same league?
To be real, I feel like they tried to downplay us a little bit. They didn't expect us to come out there and play that hard, but everybody, really, the whole country didn't expect Old Dominion to have all those pieces like that and have a team like that. So
Yeah.
we went out there and surprised them for sure.
No doubt, man. Right? Like I keep thinking about that. They played. There are a couple other teams that played them close, obviously, like
Yes,
Ohio
sir.
State. But man, you guys were right there. Like you had a chance, man, which is really
Yeah.
crazy when you think about it, how that season played out. Q,
Yeah.
where can we tell Maryland fans to be giving you a follow, social media wise, as you start heading towards College Park?
They could follow my Instagram at Q2official. It's QUE the number 2 OFFICIALL.
And that's the same thing on Twitter, correct?
Yes, sir.
Excellent, man. And so, just so everybody knows, it's Q, and that's QUEQ, right? Like that's what you're going with.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Q, so happy for you, man, and so cool that this works out with you and Naeem coming together. Like that's going to be a really cool opportunity. Can't wait to see
Yeah.
what it is that you're going to bring to this football program moving forward. Really appreciate you taking the time for us this morning, man. Thanks so much for doing it.
Yes, sir. Of course. Thank you for reaching out.